So if you've been around the channel for a while, you probably have heard the stories about Free Reign Entertainment, who issued a DMCA on me a long time ago, basically striking my channel, putting it in like this bad standing with YouTube. Basically they did it fraudulently, and we had to work out an agreement where they could lift the strike, so my channel wasn't limited by YouTube's new guidelines. It was a clusterfuck. It put a lot of pressure on the channel, and it was a pain in the fucking ass, to be honest. I thought that was the worst thing that could ever happen to a YouTuber. It was like you make a video, you say an opinion, and somebody is trying to suppress it by basically abusing the copyright system. Well, I was wrong. That's not the absolute worst thing that could happen to you. Basically, what we have here is a game called Starr Mazer DSP. It was on Steam. It's no longer on there, and you guys will see why in a second. This game is being made by the guys at Imagos Softworks. They are the development team, and throughout development, they decided to enter in a contract with a music composer named Alex Maurer. Now, basically, it was a contract for work. They hired her. She did a bunch of music, and then throughout the development, something happened internally. We don't know the information, and Alex decided to leave. I guess in the contract there was a rule that you could end it at any time, and she decided to invoke that clause and left, and that was that, or so you would think. So the development went on. Imagos continued working on the game, and they ended up using the music that Alex created in the fucking game. Like, you don't say, right? So the game comes out. Alex is pissed off and is trying to get compensation because she feels that she still owns the copyrighted work, even though she was like paid and contracted and then left on her own volition. Like, it's a weird situation for her. I don't know how she thinks that she was contracted to do a job. She did it to the best of her ability or whatever, and then decided to leave on her own, and how she thinks she still can just take that work with her. That doesn't make any sense. But so what happened is a bunch of YouTubers are now covering the game, right? People cover indie games, and they're getting DMCA'd, not from Imagos, but from Alex, the fucking music composer, who doesn't work for Imagos, doesn't own the music because she was contracted to make it for a company that now owns it. And she is out here basically DMCAing, striking channels in hopes that these channels will then support her in her quest to get compensation or whatever the fuck she wants from Imagos Softworks. She's using these YouTubers as puppets in a Mexican standoff with her former employer. Wow, that is fucking ridiculous. First of all, something I've never seen before in this industry. You keep fucking going through the shit, and there's just always someone else that just does something a little bit crazier than the last guy. And now Alex is out here just in a war with her employer, using YouTubers as fucking hostages. Now, with the legal shit going on with her and her former employer for who owns this music or whatever, she has now brought a spiderweb of potential lawsuits to her doorstep, which I find is fucking hilarious. Because if I urge YouTubers to submit counter notifications and eventually escalate this to the point where it might have to go to court, she might be in a lot of trouble. And I'm not sure if she has the legal means to kind of deal with the shitstorm that she's brought upon herself, which is fucking hilarious. I watched Sid Alpha's video. He made a great video, a lot of information there. I Am Patty Jack also threw his hat in the ring, and I believe Total Biscuit is going to be doing a video as well. These guys are a lot more diplomatic when it comes to situations like this, and I can respect it completely. I, on the other hand, fucking hate when people abuse systems, when they do shady shit, and I'm going to call them out on it for the fucking piece of shits that they are. I don't give a fuck if you are female, male, I don't give a fuck. Okay, you're being a goddamn asshole. Now, both these guys, I Am Patty Jack, Sid Alpha, have urged you to lift the strikes, and I'm not going to do that because I think you're fucking crazy as is, and that's not going to do any good. What I am going to urge is the other YouTubers who have been affected by this fucking bitch to submit counter notifications and escalate it, because if she wants to go down this route, then there needs to be consequences. All right, you know, the guys who are asking her to lift it, if she does, awesome. That's great. I, on the other hand, would like to put some pressure back on her because she's putting pressure on YouTubers in a platform scenario that's very volatile right now. YouTubers aren't making what they used to. There's a lot of pressure to change up and become ad friendly, and now the added pressure for people who cover games and have strong opinions on said games to have multiple copyright strikes on their channel, basically saying like if you fuck up one more time, you're in trouble and your channel's gone, pretty much, right? And she did it to herself. And so that's why I say, instead of putting pressure on us, let's put some pressure back on her and see how it feels to now have that system that she thought she could abuse come collapsing down on her. So YouTubers who are out there, I'm going to link all their channels in the description below. If you guys ever do hear this, I urge you, submit the counter notification, escalate this, and let's start putting these people in their fucking place. I've been affected by this shit personally in the past, so I know what you're going through. Don't worry about it. There's going to be a community here to back you up. Alex, you could be in a lot of fucking trouble. And honestly, like, I'm sitting back laughing like the Joker because you did it to yourself. It's fucking hilarious. And people like you don't deserve to work in an industry like this. And I know I have a lot of indie developers who follow the channel, who watch these videos. If you ever need music for a video game, I'm going to urge you to not use Alex Maurer ever, because people who are out to harm the industry that is basically promoting the developers and the games that you want to work with, Alex, that's not the industry that you want to fuck with, okay? Because now you're fucking with my industry. And you did it fraudulently too, so I find it fucking hilarious. So guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. I want you to leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. I know I said some harsh words. I just don't give a fuck, okay? People like this don't deserve success. They don't deserve anything except for the impending bullshit that's about to be dropped on them. And I can totally sit back and kick the feet up and watch it happen. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I want to give a shout out to everyone who is supporting the channel on Patreon. Like I said, this YouTube shit is volatile as fuck. So the guys who are helping out and supporting this channel through the bullshit, you guys have no idea how much I appreciate it. All the subscribers on Twitch, guys, we're streaming more and more over on Twitch because of the YouTube volatile shit. We're over there a lot more. We're fostering a huge community over there of just great people. So if you guys want to be involved in that, please head over to twitch.tv/BigFryTV, and we're going to be over there as well. Also, starting on Sunday, June 25th, which if you guys are seeing this day one, that'll be tomorrow, I am going to be a part of a new podcast with Sid Alpha and I am Patty Jack, called Procedurally Opinionated. We're going to be talking about, well, you guys already know what the fuck the topics are going to be. Shitty indie devs, gaming news, shitty game. I'm excited. Honestly, I've been wanting to sit down with Sid Alpha. I'm Patty Jack for a long time. And so it's going to be fun. So head over to Sid Alpha's channel. Check out the link. He's going to post when we go live tomorrow. And it's going to be fun. I think we're going to be doing it every Sunday. I'm kind of just doing it as a trial. I want to see kind of what my schedule is looking like because it's been packed lately with this new place. But I'm excited to be a part of this. So guys, I appreciate you watching. Shout out to the Fry Nation, and I'll see you on the next one.